animal products in order to be healthy.
If you suffer no pain, you can be killed.
You're going to be saving the planet.
And if you are not, if that is not, why would you not accept it?
That's a really good reason.
Okay, what are the reasons that he should not be killed when he doesn't have any
I don't care
pain?
about that. We don't need. There's some really good reasons
If you care about that, then you talk. Otherwise, there's no point discussing.
You're just trying to prove him wrong on that one thing.
No, please.
When the
Why
talk about
would it be wrong or evil to kill this gentleman, God forbid, if he did not suffer any pain? There are certain people who have medical conditions.
That's one person, so you're not going to be vegan.
Listen. I would like you to address the argument.
I'm addressing it.
If this gentleman has a medical condition where he cannot suffer any pain, why would it be wrong to kill him?
Because you're taking away my life.
When you take a life of a bacteria away, is that wrong? Is that wrong?
You've done really well to put yourself in that corner.
Is that wrong?
I mean, if you feel like you're
bacteria's life.
You're pretty much one of the only people on the planet that
Look at that.
bacteria.
When your argument crumbles to dust, you just do ad hominem.
I don't in your minds, but I know in your head it crumbles. In other rational people's minds, it's not. You're the only person I know that arbitrates and compares anyone else's life to bacteria.
What's your rational counter argument of you to be killed is wrong, bacteria to be killed is okay? Right.
I'm paying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's unnecessary. You're ridiculous.
Sorry.
You're a pseudo-intellectual that has absolutely no idea what they're talking about.
You know, think about yourself.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's
laughable, the things you say. It's so funny, some of the arguments you come out with. It's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed of your logic.
You're killing those that don't need to. You're killing the planet as well. You're killing the planet.
You're doing that. You're a potential terrorist. Did you know that? You're a potential terrorist.
Mate, you are, honestly.
He's a potential terrorist.
I mean, you can ask.
Sorry,
It's embarrassing.
I'm not interested in potential terrorists.
Is that necessary? Do we have to pee? Is that necessary or is it not necessary?
This has gone long enough. You know what?
He's not like that.
No, but is it a moral question? If I say it's necessary that humans go to the toilet sometimes,
What's your name?
why would you want to make my name?
Okay.
Mrs. Call her Mrs.
I'm Miss Vegan.
My
Miss
friend.
Vegan.
You know what?
Call me Miss
My
Vegan.
missus just called me. She goes, you know what? Before you come home, get me some chicken. I was going to hand the phone to you to get out of it.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have. You're probably talking down in the ground.
No, but pleasure talking to you guys too. Think about this. I don't have anything against your 5 categories. I just think it's a different level. We can talk about what's necessary or not necessary on a descriptive level.
It's an ethical question. It's an
We
ethical
can make it into an ethical question.
It is.
It doesn't have to be. No.
It has to be.
Because as soon as you use the word suffering,
as soon as you use the word, it's ethical.
Yeah, this part is about morality, and I totally agree. I'm not denying.
No, but that means your whole argument is an ethical argument.
No,
your whole
it's not.
entire argument is an ethical argument. You speak about the ethical. How can you have non-ethical suffering? You can't have non-ethical suffering.
Yes, the part about suffering that I think we should avoid unnecessary suffering. This is a moral argument. Yes,
exactly.
but this is nothing to do with the fact that we do not have
no,
to
but your
eat
premise.
animal products in
No, but
order
hold
to be
on.
healthy,
Your
right?
premise. Your premise is.
And this is an empirical
No, but your
question.
premise.
It's different.
Your
Do you see
empirical.
that?
Okay, fine.
It's on a descriptive level and not on a normative level. And your 5 categories are on the normative
Your
level.
empirical premise is leading to an ethical conclusion. Therefore, your whole argument is an ethical argument.
No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't necessarily.
What do you mean necessarily?
You can talk about what's happening in the real world and what is true or what is not true in the real world without having any ethical or moral consequences from it. Only when you start saying, okay, I think unnecessary suffering, for example, is bad, only then does anything follow from these facts that we observe in reality, right? So only if you agree that unnecessary suffering is bad, does it follow that we shouldn't kill animals if we don't have to eat meat to survive. But this doesn't
It's not linked with survival. It's never linked with survival. That's the wrong premise to begin with.
What do you mean?
So as we established, because we are allowed to eat animals, you have to kill them, and killing is necessary suffering. So the case is already closed. Yeah, killing is unnecessary suffering.
You don't have to eat animals to survive and be healthy, right?
It's not about survival. You see the wrong premise again? It's nothing to do with survival.
We're saying that the fact that it's allowed to eat meat. Because we're not saying that.
Yeah, but this is.
Sorry, we're not
talking about the normative level here.
We're not saying allowed. We're not saying. Sorry.
Yes.
So we're not saying that God has made it so that even if we accept the argument, yeah, Arguendo, if we accept the argument, yeah, that you don't need to eat meat to survive, right? We say that you can eat meat. In other words, you don't need to eat meat to survive. You're allowed to eat meat just for pleasure if you want to eat meat, right?
So killing animals for pleasure is okay?
Say again?
Killing animals for pleasure?
No, hold on. I'm saying this. When you say pleasure, right? Yeah. I'm not talking about people in a sadistic manner. The Prophet Muhammad said, when you kill the animal, sharpen the blade, and you show the least amount of suffering to the animal. But if I'm allowed to eat an animal, by God, that must mean there has to be a minimal amount of suffering that be caused me to eat it. That's the logical conclusion.
But you're on the normative level all along.
So our paradigms, our ethical paradigms are clashing. The question is this: what is your paradigm based on? Now, if I say, for example, that there's a God that has allowed me to eat animals, not allowed me to torture animals, then you have to attack the underlying foundation of my argument. And it goes to ethics, it goes to metaphysics, it goes to religion, which obviously we're not going to deal with right now, right? So I'm saying this, that when you're talking about an issue of ethics, so where does the ethics come from? Because we're not saying that you can torture animals and go on hunts and this and that, all the rest of it. We're not saying that at all.
But it's okay to reduce them to a sandwich just because we enjoy that sandwich.
Just because we enjoy that sandwich? Look. I mean, like, surely your argument is something.
My argument is that they value their life. Yeah.
Say again?
Animals value their life. Would you agree with this?
We say animals value life.
Would you agree that animals value their life?
Yeah.
If someone values their life and we don't need to treat them as objects, then the least we can do for them is to leave them alone.
Right. You know
treat
what?
them as an object.
You know what? This is what we believe. We believe that there's a story of the sacrifice of Abraham that exists in the Jewish, Christian, and Islamic literature, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
You're aware of that, right? The sacrifice of Abraham to his son. Somebody says Isaac. So God said to Abraham, take your only son and sacrifice him.
I'm aware of that.
Right? And he's prepared to do it. And God stopped him. The question is the test, it was a test to see how strong his faith was. Is the test a moral test? Or is the test moral? You would say, no, it's not moral.
I'm not sure.
So you say, okay, maybe it's not, right?
Because if God exists, then it is a moral test. Right?
Precisely. Precisely. So that's my whole argument. So I'm saying, for example, that if God has created the animals, He's want to give the animal life. He's just. He does not allow torture. I went through some examples with your friend. About a woman who tied up a cat, didn't allow it to hunt, should go in hellfire. About a prostitute who saw a dog so thirsty, who was licking the mud, threw it into a well, give it water, should be in paradise, and so on and so forth. We can bring examples like that, right? So we're not pro suffering of animals. We're not pro torture of animals and fighting animals. Sorry?
I never said you were.
No, just in case it comes across like that. So what I'm saying is that it's not a bifurcation. It's not a dichotomy with us between necessary suffering and unnecessary suffering. We're saying that if you're allowed to eat an animal, that means there has to be some level of suffering that's allowed then. Literally follows. That's as simple as that. The logic is simple.
But what about values like mercy and compassion and showing them,
the mercy
giving them the benefit of the doubt to not be an object?
No, but the mercy is this, is that we say this. If God has given us the right to eat animals, it's either that he should have or he shouldn't have. If God gave us the right to eat animals, I believe one more right to do it. Number two, in terms of the merciful aspect of it, is how you kill the animal. And that's it. So if God has given us the right to eat animals, it doesn't mean that we don't make them all extinct.
So okay, by your own logic, if something is written, then that means it's good, always.
No, if something is from God,
by God, sorry.
It's good. But also there can be a context. For example now, I'm not saying it's obligatory to eat meat. I didn't say that. Yeah. So it wasn't now, for example, says, I don't like eating meat.
Because I buy my own idea, So like during Prophet Muhammad's time, when the Quran came down, it was probably necessary to eat meat back then to be healthy. They didn't know as much about nutrition.
Actually, the Prophet Muhammad, he actually spoke out against the constant eating of meat.
Yeah.
So in other words, eating meat all the time is actually bad.
And they probably needed to eat meat to survive to some extent, right? To be healthy in that time. Because food, I imagine, wasn't as plentiful as it is now. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's also in religion, slavery is also permitted, right? Now, I'm not saying that means that religion.